Donald Trump has spectacularly paused all military aid to Ukraine after that huge clash with President Zelenskyy in the Oval Office last week.
Reporting the United States is pausing all U.S. military aid to Ukraine until President Trump determines the Ukrainians show a commitment of good faith peace negotiations. That's according to a senior Trump administration telling Fox. This is not a permanent termination of aid. It is a pause. The orders are going out right now. The official said this in response to Ukrainian President Zelensky's conduct over the last week and his words over the weekend. So it's all stopping, Brian.
Yeah, well, he needs an apology. President Trump says, I need a direct apology. This can be fixed with a phone call. Sorry if things went off the rails. Like the first 45 minutes of our talk. Didn't like the last 10. So let's get this thing back on track. I understand what you mean. And let's do it. And then you put the ball in Russia's court, and let's see how sincere they are. But it's going to take a call from Zelenskyy to Trump directly. And I'm sure he'd take the call. The guy does not hold grudges.
This unprecedented action comes after Zelenskyy showed immense disrespect to the president, the vice president, and the US people. Trump is not playing games. He wants an apology and a resolution to the conflict once and for all, and he'll use every mechanism in his power to bring this to fruition.
Everybody has to get into a room, so to speak, and we have to make a deal. And the deal can be made very fast. It should not be that hard a deal to make. It could be made very fast. Now, maybe somebody doesn't want to make a deal. And if somebody doesn't want to make a deal, I think that person won't be around very long. That person will not be listened to very long because I believe that Russia wants to make a deal. I believe certainly the people of Ukraine want to make a deal. They've suffered more than anybody else.
Online commentators went into meltdown about the news, with this person saying, "Good. No more money to Ukraine. Zelenskyy never intended on peace last Friday. He brought his Biden playbook to the Oval Office and thought he was going to score another payday." This commentator doubled down, saying he thinks his seat at the table is way bigger than it actually is. What an embarrassment for Ukraine. The power move by Trump comes after Zelenskyy's shocking comments, saying the US will have to send their military to fight this war against Russia.
The U.S. will have to send their sons and daughters exactly the same way as we are sending their sons and daughters to war, and they will have to fight because it's NATO that we're talking about, and they will be dying.
And whilst America is pausing military aid to Ukraine, European countries are only strengthening their support for the war, with the UK's Prime Minister Keir Starmer offering money and boots on the ground.
The UK is prepared to back this with boots on the ground and planes in the air. Together with others, Europe must do the heavy lifting. But to support peace in our continent and to succeed, this effort must have strong US backing.